Well, the focus of today's meeting right here in Columbus is how police officers respond to the scene, how they respond to people who have mental health issues, and how people are restrained when officers are called into action.
Well, we have to be very careful.
Use of Force panel member Copley Township Police Officer Sarah Shendy says a critical part of evaluating officer training is officer first response at the scene. Officer response now under evaluation in the extended Cudell Rec Center surveillance video showing how officers reacted the day 12-year-old Tamir Rice was shot and killed, and how Rice's 14-year-old sister was restrained at the scene.
You have one person out of control. All the 3 or 4 officers that are there have to focus now on that one person instead of everything else that's going on around you. So it is something that is huge and that we need to consider.
The National Alliance on Mental Illness, or NAMI, was part of today's meeting. The panel gathering information on how to best train officers in dealing with people who have mental issues.
I've been reading and doing a lot of reading on this whole area.
Panel member Pastor Joey Johnson with Cleveland's House of the Lord says it's critical to go over Ohio's 96-page police crisis intervention training manual. This in light of the death of 37-year-old Tanisha Anderson. Anderson, who had mental issues, died while under police restraint back on November 13th. Is it important to review very carefully how police officers use handcuffs and how they restrain suspects?
I think it is. I think we've got to go back and take a fresh look at a number of these things.
And the Attorney General's use of force panel is on the fast track. Its next meeting is set for January 22nd. The panel hopes to make its use of force recommendations to the legislature by April 1st. Here in Columbus, I'm troubleshooter Joe Paganakis.